Brickmaniacs, welcome back to another episode of Brickmania TV, and John totally wasn't late for work today. Hey Brickmaniacs, welcome back. Lando here, and John is with me today with his all-new T-34-85.
The real fighter of the Russian tank corps. Yeah.
Seriously, why are you wearing a helmet?
Well,
he was late for work.
I wasn't really late necessarily.
Late. Just rolls into the GHQ on his bicycle.
But I did get the text like, hey, we're heading down here to film while I was riding my bike. So
you were texting and bicycling at the same
No,
time.
I was looking at my text and bicycling. There's a difference.
Yes, officer.
Targeting,
T-34-85.
Targeting, beard.
Talk about this beast.
This is the T-34-85. This one is the beefier version of the T-34-76 because Germans upped their game, so Russians had to up their game, or vice versa. I don't know.
Both.
But we could both. Yeah, exactly. So they put a heavier gun on here, 85mm gun.
Yeah.
So they could take on the heavier tanks. Also very fast, and originally designed for as a breakthrough tank. So the lines weakened, they could bust through with these tanks.
Yeah.
What was great about the T-34s was that it was built, it was designed so it could be reproduced very easily. So they made a ton of them, literally, tons of them.
Literally.
As you see, this model has lots of extra barrels for carrying fuel into battle. It has the same signature sloped armor as the other T-34s, but a beefier turret to support the beefier gun.
Absolutely.
Protect the crew as best they can. You know, as far as what I know about Russian tanks, there wasn't a lot of comforts inside.
Not exactly.
It was pretty bare minimum, but you know, it did its job. It pushed the Germans back from the Eastern Front. So Brickmania has done several of these T-34-85s, right? So there's always like, Dan has done a really great job already. What can I bring to the table? I mean, honestly, like the suspension on this thing, it does have a suspension. You can see there, it's got some suspension. Now this suspension is basically his suspension. So some things, there's no reason to reinvent things if someone like Dan or Cody has already figured out a great way, and you, for example, have figured out a great way to do the barrel attachments. Why reinvent the wheel? So I'm just copying and pasting basically some of the elements of this tank. Other things I'm bringing to it from my very own. So I redesigned the turret myself. I really like how this turret came out as far as the curvature of the outside of the sort of the barrel assembly, I suppose you'd say.
Mantlet.
Yeah, and I got a nice amount of elevation from this guy. So, and when you settle it right in the middle, it's nice and clean there. It's really cool. We also have a really cool Soviet tanker, which same tanker in the T-72, and same tanker will arrive again in another, maybe another Russian tank. Maybe. So anyway, so great job in this black jumpsuit.
Yeah.
He's really cool. He's kind of angry. Because, you know.
He's cramped in that tank.
He's cramped in the tank, right? So, okay, so you saw it. The turret, of course, goes all the way around. Sometimes people come by my desk and they do this and they spin it around.
I think that's actually you. I've actually seen you do that by yourself at your desk.
Yeah, well, okay, I've done it. That's usually my chair, though. Look at those tracks on there in the front. So those stick on real nicely. Cool. We have the machine gun here in the front, which if you pull this little 1x1 out a little bit, you can actually swivel it around if you want. You've got two places for your crewmen to go if you want. One little note about this side is it's a really tight compartment. So what you do to get him in there is you take this piece off. Let's see if I can do this without breaking anything.
So you can build him into there.
So you actually can slide him in right here, put his arms up a little, and then put this back on. And it fits perfectly. So you can actually put a second crewman there To get them out, of course, you have to do the same thing. Take it off, pull them out. But you
Or-
can actually fit a second crewman.
If you're really being lazy, you could just take the legs off.
You could take the legs off and stick his body in there, and he's kind of like, you'll never know.
Never know.
Right? So we have the signature, for the T-34s, you have the signature rear hatch there. This of course, was Dan's idea from his originals.
Sure.
These making nice little exhausts. And then you've got, this piece comes right off. So you move the turret like that. So you actually have room in there if you want to add some interior details. Free game to add whatever you want, right? You get the tank, you can do whatever you want with it, right? It's a free country. And you also have a top opening hatch there. So that's the hatch that would be on top right here. So we'll put that back on. So it's a very fun set to play with. You've got a lot of features. It rolls pretty nice on the ground. Lots of hatches, put your guys in there. Get a bunch of these so you can take on the Panzer Corps, right?
Ton of them.
One tank may not be enough.
No.
Maybe you got to get the T-34-76, the Maria version, the Fighting Girlfriend version. So the Fighting Girlfriend can either lead the way and this one backs her up, or vice versa.
Vice versa.
Couple other features on here. You've got the nice printed slopes here, one on each side. And then there's a cool sticker pack. There's only a few stickers on here. All the gas cans are stickered up.
Yeah.
Little toolbox is stickered on the side here. You've got the numbers. You have two types of numbers. The number that goes on the two different slopes split up like this, or you have one number that can just go on one of the top or bottom slopes.
There we go.
So again, some other stickers that you can apply, but you have to get the kit to see them, right?
Secret stickers.
Secret stickers, right? So very cool set. I'm pretty happy with this one. This is my second Russian tank.
Yeah.
No, third.
What?
I did the Su-76. I did the T-34-76. Now I've done the T-34-85, and there's another one coming.
Russian tanks are coming.
Spoiler!
You spoiled it for everyone.
I spoiled it for everyone. Yeah.
No, this is yeah.
this
One last thing you want to show off.
forgot.
One last thing.
These are cool stickers too.
Cool stickers.
Very, very similar to what was on the last tank, because again the hull on this one is very similar to the T-34-76. That's all I'm going to say.
That's all I'm going to say. All right, that is John's latest kit, the T-34-70. Wait.
No.
No. T-34-85. That's what it was.
He even made a rhyme about it. T-34-85.
That wasn't the
You
rhyme.
keep me alive. No? Is that it? No. Anyway, it's an awesome tank. I can highly recommend it.
It's the best tank. It's John's best tank. With that is the T-34-85.
Right.
Designed by John Canepa.
John, the Russian tank guy. Evidently.
For more information, please check out brickmania.com.
www.brickmania.com.
And like, comment, and subscribe to us on YouTube at Brickmania Toys. That's all.
Brickmania Toys. Woohoo!
Thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching.